Hello everyone, I'm Sophia. Toilet paper isn't life-saving, right? Like many, I asked myself, why the panic? And why is it so important for some? After days of researching, I found 6 reasons. Reason 1, quarantine equals fear. The fear of being totally quarantined makes people buy and buy what they value the most. Preparing helps people deal with fear and uncertainty. Research states that in order to deal with this uncertainty, many people follow their instinct to act and to self-preserve. In the process, they become aggressive. So this is what's been happening in quite a few countries. Before we go to the next reason, let's go back and look at the history of toilets and toilet paper. This throne-looking toilet is the first type of flush toilet recorded in Crete, that's in Greece, at the palace of Knossos. It was used by the elite around 1900 BC. Finally, in 1596, the flushable toilet was invented by the godson of Queen Elizabeth I. And by the 19th century, indoor plumbing was invented, and the water closet, which was a room, became popular, especially amongst commoners. Reason 2, importance. Importance is attached to this flushable material because it doesn't clog pipes. The third reason why many saw toilet paper shelves empty is anxiety. Mental health therapists say that this hoarding or the overbuying is also caused by anxiety of not having control of what's going to happen. Reason 4 is reaction. Images of empty shelves make many people react, and most will buy what everyone else is buying. As social creatures, we look at others for social cues. So basically, this says that many people tend to copy what other people are doing. The fifth reason stated by experts is control. Many psychologists maintain that we naturally want to be in control. Overbuying toilet paper, etc., gives us a sense of control that we did everything we could in face of a crisis. There was something still missing, so I continued reading to find more complete reasons or explanations that connect better to the toilet paper issue. I know what you're thinking, but I have nothing better to do during this COVID home restriction. Are you wondering who he is? He has an answer. Okay, so catch this. Freud says our personality is affected by our early years of development from birth to puberty and how successfully or not we pass each stage. That's each stage of psychosocial development. And here are the stages: oral, anal, etc. So he's talking about the anal stage. So, during the second stage of development, Freud says that controlling cleanliness is a child's earliest achievements and a way to assert control. Losing control pushes people back, so they regress. Where do they regress? They regress back to the early years. That means when they were a child. So, when people lose control in a given situation, they regress back to the early years of development. That's the second stage. That's when they were a toddler. If you have not successfully passed the second stage, then when you regress, you will behave in ways that we see today, people hoarding toilet paper. Everything we do is in our subconscious. So for those who hoard toilet paper, Andrea Greenman, who is the president of the Freudian Society, also has this to say in very simple words. If I have lots of toilet paper, I'm in control and I will never be a dirty child again. So this is for the people who have not successfully passed the second stage of development. Those of you who have, well, you don't have such a problem.